Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. And I'm sorry if you're a headphone user and you've just gone and heard that noise. But, hang on a second, because as soon as we've come in, the cat has decided to try and jump out of the window, which we are not going to let happen. Get out of here, silly. Yeah, so obviously, sorry guys, if you didn't know, the kitten is like 10 weeks old now or something like that, so not really good if he's going to try jump out of a second flight window. So sorry about that little bit of a distraction, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up these things right here. We're going to check out, see if we've got anything special in the shop and all that good stuff. We are still in the legendary arena, only just, but we're still managing to grind it out and sort of stay up in there. And today I'm going to show you some replays, so let's see if we've got anything special. We have nothing special. Well, we do have that knight there, but we don't use the knight much anymore. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe. But today we're going to have a couple of replays because I've enjoyed these replays, so I'm going to go ahead and show you these matches. Now, the first guy, we are playing a guy with a giant and a sparky. Now, this seems to be a very, very popular deck at the moment, especially around sort of the low end of the legendary arena. A lot of people seem to be running this deck. I don't know if it's just because of the fact of they've managed to get lucky and pull a Sparky and they really want to use it, or if it's because of the fact of it's a very useful deck if you do happen to have a Sparky. So as you can see, we go ahead and we fireball the thing, and we kind of say, well, we go ahead and say thank you because we're trolling slightly, because I knew with his elixir usage of putting his pump down on the right hand side, he wasn't going to be able to stop that push. So we go ahead and zap those minions, which means that the archers are able to take care of those minions no problem. And now he's coming in with his giant, so he's going to be building up that giant Sparky push, which obviously we didn't know he had because he tried barbarians and the whatchamacallit. So we put down our princess at the back, and because that Sparky's coming in, we put down our barbarians, but we're probably going to lose them. Luckily, we place them down on the right hand side, so the Sparky only kills 2 of them, and the other 2 are able to take out the giant. We zap Sparky before he gets that shot off, meaning that the Valkyrie's going to get in and do some more work. We go ahead and put down our Valkyrie. We say thanks because we were pretty sure we were going to get it again, but he countered with his barbarians. But our level 2 princess is gonna destroy those barbarians. So much damage, even though it's only a teeny bit extra damage from level 1, she does so much more damage. It's something like, I think it's something like 30 per hit that she does extra. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put down our archers, which are going to distract those things. We zap, but we didn't need to be honest. And we play our goblins once again. We get in on that tower. Now, that Sparky is going to take out our goblins and our archer. Goblins and our Valkyrie, but the fireball's going to take out his archers and his musketeer. So our zap to stop Sparky from hitting again. Valkyrie's going to come back. The princess at the far back to be able to defend here. And this is where things get very, very close. Now we go ahead and fireball his Sparky to finish it off just as he plays his barbarians. We're left with 395 on our tower. We put good game because obviously we're 2 towers up on his, close to getting 1. And right at the very end, last 5 seconds of the battle, he decides to give up, and he hits us with a good luck rather than a good game. So I guess he's kind of a little bit salty. But initially he messed up because he played that barbarian and musketeer, and then just as we went on a push, he decided to play his elixir pump. I kind of think that he underestimated the Valkyrie goblin push, guys. Because he played that elixir pump. I'm assuming he was thinking that they were going to get taken out by his tower, which they didn't. So Second game, we're actually playing against another level 8, which is pretty cool. Quite happy about the fact that I'm running into level 8s rather than level 10s, and straight off the bat he comes out with a level 9 Royal Giant. So a little bit annoying that we're facing a Royal Giant. He goes and fireballs us way too late, and we've now got a little bit of damage done to our tower. We did take sort of 500, 600 damage on our tower, but we took out, on his elixir usage, he used the Royal Giant, goblins or spear goblins, whatever one they were, I didn't see what they was, and a fireball, and we went and got an elixir pump. Now, we played that fireball a fraction of a second too early, so unfortunately it didn't hit those barbarians, but his arrows aren't strong enough to kill our princess, and that's why he puts down a sad face. He's not got anything that he can do, so he goes plays his goblins. Now, I was going to zap them because I knew they were coming, but the fact that only one shot for the princess, it wasn't really worth trying to keep her alive. So now we got that second elixir pump down at the back doing some good work. The other one's going to die very soon, but we're getting double elixir for a couple of seconds. So we're going to put down the Valkyrie and the goblins once again. We're going to fireball to take out a ton of damage off of that goblin hut, and the Valkyrie's actually going to be able to take care of the barbarians before she gets killed. So he's trying so hard. He's trying to get that Royal Giant down, because as you can see, because he can't get that Royal Giant down, the only damage he's done to our tower is from that Royal Giant. He cannot push past our defense. So we're again going to push in with our Valkyrie and our Goblin. He uses arrows and a zap, but the Valkyrie still gets 2 shots on his tower because those Goblins were in range of the tower. So we just troll him a little bit by going and putting the princess down. We send in a fireball a little bit too early, because he goes and plays those barbarians, but we go ahead and zap those barbarians, and the 2 archers are able to clean it up while only taking a teeny bit of damage. So this time I know what he's going to do, so we play our things just slightly too a little bit later, our goblins a little bit later. We get another set of archers down. He fireballs our princess this time because he knows that the archers aren't good enough to do it. So we go and put down our princess once again, because we're going to try and get that goblin hut. Barbarians are going to take out his Royal Giant right here. Our princess does go down. We've got 300 HP left on that tower, but we've got goblins, we've got minions and barbarians. We are not able to do much, but the Valkyrie, look at that Valkyrie. We take some huge damage. We could have zapped the tower, but I didn't want to go and zap it. I wanted to take him out with range, the same as he was trying to do with me. So as you can see, guys, he got 2 Royal Giants down, and that was pretty much everything that he done on our tower because of 2 Royal Giants. Obviously he did get a teeny bit of damage from that barbarians because I didn't really defend them, but his 2 Royal Giants is what done the damage to our tower. I would say that they've done about maybe 1200 damage to the tower, and then maybe about 400 from his barbarians or something, which left us with whatever we were left with. So that's what I think anyway. So we're going to start off slow again. This guy has a Royal Giant as well, but we're going to start off with our pump at the back. He plays down a Royal Giant level 10, so we just put wow because of the way he is. So we go ahead and put down our Valkyrie and our barbarians. We zap, he zaps. We're going to be able to take care of that Royal Giant. Our Valkyrie's still alive, and she's able to take care of his Valkyrie, and she's able to get a nice shot off on his wizard right there. Now, we haven't got anything, and unfortunately we played these archers way too close to our tower that those level 10 goblins got some good damage on us. So we're under pressure because he is playing a lot of cards that are outranking us very high. They're all level 10 in comparison to ours. But that Valkyrie's going to get in, take 2 shots and take a lot of tanking damage. In the meantime, the archers are going to get into his tower and do some heavy work. Now look at the difference, boys and girls. His huge push that he started off at the beginning basically managed to get like 1,000 damage on our tower. The counter push that we done ended up taking off more than what his damage done, and we don't have a proper damage dealing troop. So the princess and the barbarians are able to take care of his royal giant and his goblins once again. That Valkyrie, unfortunately, we try our best to save our princess, but she ends up going down. But she does take some good shots and gets those minions in with her last shot on the Valkyrie. So we know that he's going to be a little bit low on elixir. We know he's going to try and counter our goblins and stuff with that push, but I played it a little bit wrong here, guys. I actually pushed his wizard over to his other tower, which meant we got pushed over further, but we're able to take care of that tower with a zap. We go and zap, with our princess, we go ahead and zap his troops so our archers can take that out. Valkyrie's going down the line. We're going to try and troll him by putting the elixir pump at the front, and we put the princess at the back to take care of those minions. So those minions are out of here, unless of course they keep going out of range and the princess doesn't fire. So arrows coming in, but the goblins are on top of the wizard. So once again, we're going to go ahead and put down the Valkyrie. We're going to put down the zap. We're going to put down the barbarians, and that zap actually stopped his royal giant from getting that last shot on the tower. So really, really good, really fun battles, and it just goes to show how important that zap is, because the zap stopped me from losing that tower right there. And as you can see, his cards are level 10s, so he really is a level 10. So he was a very, very tough opponent to beat for his card level. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Please hit that like, subscribe and share button for me, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.